y'all, I'm Angie. Welcome to my channel where I do stuff. If you're new here, thank you for joining me, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. In today's video, I am going to show you the process and results of me tumbling rocks in 2 barrels. This is the first time I've ever done it, the second only time that I have ever tumbled rocks. So I know I've got a lot to learn still, but I'm pretty happy with the results, and I hope you enjoy them as well. Everything you need to know about today's video will be linked in the description box below, so just click on See More and you will see more. Let's get started. So this first batch that's going into the barrel, these are rocks that I picked up on my rock hounding the Lower Brazos video most recently. I'll link that so you can go watch that when you're done here. But these are all rocks that I found there. And yes, I did pick up that one that I flung halfway across the bathroom. So these are pieces of petrified wood and then some just random like black rocks that I picked up around here in the Brazos Valley. And I've never tumbled petrified wood before, so I don't know what to expect. I'm just gonna throw them in here and see what we get out. So here I am adding in the grit for stage 1, and I believe it is 2 tablespoons per pound of rock, if I remember correctly. And then I'm just filling it up with water to the top of the rocks, sealing everything up, and then sticking them both in the tumbler and letting them go for a week. So once I get the barrels off the tumbler, I have to take the water and dump it into a slurry bucket because the stuff will turn to concrete in the pipes. And I'm using my spare bathroom, which no one uses because there's no one else here. So it's my tumbling room. But this is the Brazos River rocks after stage 1. And then the petrified wood, I go through the exact same thing with it. And it gets dumped into the slurry bucket. It's just easier than it is for me to take all of this all the way through the house. And so that's why I'm just using the bathroom, because it's like not 110 degrees outside. And I am sorry that my stringy hair is in the way. And then this is what it looks like after it gets rinsed off a whole bunch. And it's ready to go in for the second stage. And then we go through the same process here, sometimes with a slight adjustment to the amount of grit that you put in. Fill it up to the top of the rocks, pop the lid on, and pop it in the tumbler. Okay, so we've got another week on this, and then we'll come back and put it in stage 3. We are done with week 2, and these are rocks that I am getting ready for stage 3. Most of these came from the Lower Brazos River in Fort Bend County. This is a Mexican rock. But the rest of these came from the Lower Brazos. Absolutely gorgeous. I never expected this to look this cool. I'm super happy. And so now I am getting the petrified wood and I am dumping that into the slurry bucket and then rinsing it off a whole lot. And in true Angie fashion, who knows where the footage of the close-up pictures of the petrified wood is. I don't, but then I am putting the next stage of grit in and filling the water up to the top of the rocks and sticking it back on the tumbler for another 7 days. And I think we all know the routine by now. So unfortunately my slurry bucket was getting like super full, and so I started washing the rocks off, and then the water wouldn't drain out of the strainer all the way. So I had to go take all of that, and you can see it splashing everywhere too, because cool. But I had to go take that bucket outside immediately. So I ended up rinsing them off in the sink a little bit, and then got them ready for the next stage. Okay, so we are at a week, and I am going to take the barrels out of here, and I'm gonna have to take them out into the side yard and hose them off. Okay, so I'll just go through these real quick. These are some just dark rocks. I have absolutely no idea what they are. But they didn't polish up to as quite a high shine as I was hoping for, but they're really pretty. This one may have been, I don't even know why I'm acting like I think I know. I have no idea what this is, but it turned out pretty. This one is my favorite out of all of them. You can't tell unless I hold it up to the light, but all of this side is full of chalcedony. So the light passes right through it. It's really, really pretty. I should have pulled it out sooner before it ate away. I mean, it was like twice the size, but that's what tumblers do, right? Okay, so this is one of my favorites. You can really see the grain that was on the outside, like grooves in the bark. My God. I don't know what happened with this one or what kind of, I don't know, but this did not tumble. Like, I mean, okay, it tumbled, but it didn't shine up at all. Like just the very, very top surface. So I'm wondering if this wasn't actually petrified wood and I tumbled something else instead. Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? You did not feel that. Help me. This is the rock from Chihuahua, or this is one of the rocks that I brought back from Chihuahua. I'm guessing it's some sort of agate. I have no idea. Again, I'm acting like I'm trying to guess. I shouldn't be guessing, but it's got some really pretty stuff in it, and you know, darker spots that I don't know, beats me. I don't know anything about the geology of Mexico either, so that's not helpful. But anyway, so this is just this is another one that has the little stuff on the outside, the bark. These were bigger than I thought they should have been to go in, but they turned out really nice. And of course they did wear down quite a bit like they were supposed to. I like this one too. It's just really, I don't know, they're all just super interesting. This is never a side of petrified wood that I have seen, because I leave all of my pieces mostly uncut and none of them have ever been tumbled except for these. So I'm completely in awe at what the Brazos Valley has to offer in the way of tumbled rocks. This is another one that just didn't shine up. Like there are some very, very top like pieces that did, and then there are some like this. I don't know if you can even see this, but like this very top part is almost like a pedestaled, If you don't know about soil, that might not make any sense, but this is like pedestaled almost, and whatever this material was around it got ground down at a faster rate. Anyway, it's just really, really cool. It just didn't tumble like the rest of the wood. So, but yeah, just very, very pretty pieces with a lot of depth. And the darker ones, sorry, bumped you again. And I think they're really, really pretty. I mean, I'm not surprised, but like most of the wood I find around here looks very, very bleached out and like white. So tumbling it and then having all these colors come out is like, it's really surprising. And it makes me want to chop off other pieces of my petrified wood and tumble them. I just can't do that right now. I love this one. This one is just, the colors in it are so pretty. And for some reason, my camera is pulling a bit blue. I don't know what's going on. I might be able to color correct it in Premiere Pro, but... And this might not be wood at all either. It came, I don't know, I thought it was. Might be part of a different section of the root or something. But yeah, so that's the petrified wood. And I will show you the Brazos Valley rocks in a second. Okay, so these are the ones from the Lower Brazos, and I'm gonna start off with like the conglomerate rocks first, because honestly, they're kind of my favorite. So like this one, I have no idea what these are made up of. They're just conglomerates. They've got a lot of really cool stuff in them. Some of them polish up better than others, but they're really, really pretty. This is my favorite one out of all of them. You can see the like agate pieces in there. And those have a lot of depth. You can't really see it on camera for some reason, but they're really, really pretty. And then oh, here's another one, kinda. I just think they're so cool. I wish I could identify each and every little thing that's in them, but I ain't that good. Okay, and so then this one, I did not know, but it's full of little vug like crystal pockets. And it wasn't like that on the outside. So needless to say, I'm totally thrilled to see it now that it's been tumbled. There was another one that's like that as well. And well, I'll get to it when I get to it, I guess. And then this one just didn't want to tumble at all. It's like not shiny. And then I mean, some of them, they're just rock, you know? This one has a lot of agate stuff in it as well. I love holding these up to the light. Oh, here's another one that's full of little agate crystal pieces. A huge little pocket. Did I really? A huge little pocket. Anyway, so all of these are crystally. That's got druzy on the inside. I love these. So cool. Pretty rock. Here's another one. I had a lot that broke in this batch, and I don't really know what causes them to break. I know that a lot of people, like, they really inspect them in between stages. I didn't do that. This one got a lot smaller than it was, because I remember this little section in particular. But really, really neat color. And these all have a lot of depth to them. Like they're, I don't know. Oh, this one has a lot of crystals in it too. I don't know how to explain it, because it's kind of hard to see in the camera for some reason. So then I really like this one. It's got the, I don't know if that's quartz or what it is that goes all the way through it. You can hold that up to the light and see through it. So that's pretty cool. Just a rock. This is one of the first ones that I found that broke. And it did tumble quite a bit after the fact because it doesn't fit back together perfectly. And this one's very, I don't know, kind of agate-y, kind of, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell what some of the stuff is, but I like this one because you can see the grain so well. So neat. I don't even know if that's wood. Could be a chert for all I know. But this one broke too. There's a little piece of it right here. And I have no idea what stage they broke in or anything like that. I just found them the way I found them. This one is really cool. The mix of the different colors in it is just super pretty. I wish I could have pulled this one out sooner because this was much larger on the original rock. Well, y'all, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. You could have been doing anything else that you wanted to be doing today, and you chose to spend some of that time with me, and it really does mean the most. If you enjoyed today's video, then I hope you'll consider subscribing because I would love to see you back here next week when I do more stuff. Bye!